Hello my cutie pies out there, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun colorful makeup content. So if those are things you like to watch, please hit that subscribe button and join in this little family. But in today's video, I am going to film my first project pan. I don't know why I said it like that, but I have a bin of stuff that I am trying to pan this year because it is a goal of mine to get through some of this makeup and to buy less makeup. So I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna show you guys all the things that I'm trying to pan, and we're gonna talk about it. So if you are interested in seeing and hearing all of that, then keep on watching. Hello my loves, I am so excited. This is my first time ever trying to do one of these videos, and this is my first time ever trying to make a go of using up makeup. I don't think I've ever done this before. Usually I just keep buying stuff, keep trying stuff, and never really use up the things that I have. And like I mentioned in other videos, I am doing a low buy this year, so I'm also trying to concentrate on makeup that I already have and use them more, and help remind myself that I don't need to buy new makeup all the time, because I have a lot of stuff already in my collection that is just as good or maybe similar to the thing that I am trying to buy. So I have this little bin here. I have a good amount of things that I put in here that I want to use up. I didn't want to go too crazy on the things I was trying to pan because I didn't want to make it too hard. I wanted to make this realistic. And I was thinking I would check in maybe every 4 months and show you guys my progress on this, just so it gives me some time to really use things, check in, and I'll show you like before and after and like where I've gotten to. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. I love watching these kind of videos. I think it's fun to see people like use their makeup, their challenges, their mindsets behind it, and just see people using the stuff that they have, because you see them review something and then you never see it again. And it's just nice seeing people use what they have instead of having it always be about buy the new thing, you know? I don't know if you can relate, but I can. So I think we should just dive in. I think I'm gonna start off with complexion, then we'll go to like cheek products, and then we'll go to lippies, because there's a few lippies, not a lot, because lippies are hard to get through. So I'm going to start off with the two primers that I am trying to pan. I have these two right here, and I've had both of these for a very long time. Now these are ones that are kind of hard to mark because I can't see through them, but we're just going to try to make a dent in them. That's pretty much the goal, and see if I can get them completely used up. So I have the Dr. Brandt's Pore No More Pore Refining Primer, or Refiner Primer. And I like this product. It's a very good product at like smoothing out the skin, making the pores go away, then leaving like a little bit more of like a matte finish and helping your makeup last longer. I think it does a great job. It definitely is good at like absorbing oils and mattifying, and I just feel like I haven't used it as much as I should because I keep buying more primers. Then I also have this one, which is basically the same concept. They do feel pretty similar. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer. This is also something I think I bought on the whim, and I think it was Ulta I was in, and then I kind of forgot about it, and now I've pulled it back out because I need to use this up. They're both pretty old in my collection, like they've been there for a while. They're great products. They're great at smoothing skin, great at mattifying. Being an oily skin type, I need these kind of products, so I want to just give these some love and really use them. Then for eye primer, I only have one that I'm in my project pan. I have a lot of eye primers, but eye primers is something that you will take forever to use up because you use so little on your eyes. But I have this one from Zoeva. This is the Eyeshadow Fix Matte Longwear Primer. Show you guys up close. It's just a squeezy tube. It does have some kind of color to it, and it does leave like a very like matte finish on the lid. So I want to finish this up. I want to at least finish up one of my eye primers since I have so many. And then I do have some foundations that I want to get through. So I have these from Physicians Formula. I've only marked up one because I can't tell where the line is for this one. It's kind of weird, so I was trying to get it to settle more and then I'll mark it. But I have the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I have these two in two different shades. So I use one usually more in the summertime, one in the wintertime, or sometimes I mix them. I definitely have used the more darker shade more than the other one. This is MN3 and this is MC1, but I use them together most of the time. So I'm trying to get through these because they're pretty old in my collection. I've had these foundations pretty long. And then the next foundation are these two right here. These are the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Freshware foundations. I really like this. This is a really nice affordable foundation that has more of a natural finish. I think this lasts pretty well on my skin. And of course I have two shades, one where I'm more tan, one where I'm lighter, and oftentimes I do also mix these, but I was able to mark where they're at. Obviously, I've used the lighter one more, but I'll show you guys up close because I think I got the lighter one first before I got the darker one. But these are, what do they look like up close? Then the last foundation I want to try to use up is this one from Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Light Soft Matte Hydra Makeup. This is really nice. I only can really use this though in the winter time because the shade is pretty light. This is 3C2. I think it's like a medium with a cool undertone. So since we're in the winter time and I'm at my fairest, I mean, I bronzed up a lot today, but I am at my lightest. So I'm gonna use this one up too. Well, it's the go. This one too is also hard for me to tell where the makeup's at. So I'm just gonna try my best to just make it where nothing squeezes out anymore. And then I have two concealers I'm trying to use up. So I have the Nabla Close-Up Concealer and I have the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer. I bought this sometime last year. I've talked about it. It's an okay concealer. It's not my favorite. Don't know if I would repurchase it, but I definitely want to use it up and get my money's worth because I did buy it, so I might as well use it up. But this is what it looks like. It looks like the original Shape Tape, but it's the ultra creamy version. And then I'm trying to get through the Nabla Close-Up Concealer. I've had this one for a while too. I'm trying to let these settle because they were laying down, but once they settle, I will mark a line on them so we can see my progress. But I've talked about this one. I think it's a nice, more like natural concealer, and I would repurchase that if I didn't have so many concealers. But right now I have a lot of them open, so I need to get those two gone. So we're going into cheek products, bronzers, powders, and all that. So I have two powders I want to use up. I have the Peach Perfect Too Faced powder, my favorite powder of all time, Holy Grail. I have 3 backups of these, so I need to go through this and take a break so I can use the other powders that I have. But I have very little in it. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get through this pretty quick. I'll probably finish this up really soon. So I'm gonna pan that. And then I thought, hey, I need to grab in another powder to work on. And this is the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass powder. This is in Banana. It's a really great brightening powder. I was able to mark this, so I like hit it here and then I marked across here. And then we'll see, like, as I go, I'll mark it lower. But yeah, I wanted to at least get 2 powders out of my collection. Then I also have a pressed powder. This is from Nabla. This is the Close-Up Smoothing Pressed Powder. I use pressed powder a lot to like clean up and when I take my blush too far in or just like touch up throughout the day. So I wanted to pan this one as well and get through this because, like I said, I got a lot of powder. And this one has a slight dip in it. I'm sure you can't see the dip, but in person I can see it's slightly dipped in the middle. But I'm sure I'll probably be able to hit pan on this very soon. And then I also have a powder foundation, and this is the J-Cat Aqua Assurance. I've talked about this powder a lot. I have already hit pan on this, but I want to use it up completely. But this is what the foundation looks like. And then here we go. Do you see that beautiful pan? Oh, I want to use this up and just get it all done. I will probably end up repurchasing this in the future, but this is the shade Natural, and I'm sure I'll be able to finish this product up pretty quickly. Then going on to blushes and bronzer. So I have a bronzer palette, and I've already hit pan on some of these shades. So my goal is to see if I could use up most of this by the end of this year, because this is one of those like chisel palettes where it has a bunch of different bronzers and like powders in here. But look, I I have 2 pans already. Then this one right here, this bronzer, has a dip in it. This one also has a dip in it, and then I have been using these 2. So I use like the lighter ones when I'm more fair, the deeper ones in the summertime. These 2 bronzers have like a satiny sheen to them. But I was like, I think I could hit at least some serious pan by the end of this year. I want all of these to have pans in it. That's the goal. So here is the before shot. And I will make sure to include a shot of it when I check in again. So yes, that's my goal, to try to pan all of this. Then I do also have this bronzer right here. This is from Ipsy. It was a collaboration with Gigi Gorgeous. I do like this a lot. I think this works really well for me in the winter time because it's lighter, but the packaging is so dirty. But this is what it looks like inside. It's a dual, so one's more cool tone, one's more warm tone, but there is a dip in this one as well. So it's like I could definitely pan this and work on this and try to use it up more. And I've been pulling this out a lot because it is a lighter shade. Then I have a stick bronzer. One side is a bronzer, one side's a cream. This is from Pure. This is the Cameo contour stick. I think that's what it's called. So this is the cream at the max. And the bronzer at the max. And that was the only like cream bronzer kind of product that I put in this project pan. And now for blushes and lip products. Now blushes, I'm sure it's going to be very hard to pan because I have a lot of blushes and all that. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a go to see if I could at least put a dip in these. Maybe even hit pan on this one. Because this is one of my oldest blushes. This is from Burt's Bees. It's so old. But I love this. This is in Toasted Cinnamon. And my goal is to hit pan on this. To even hit just the smallest pan, I would be really happy. But this is such a beautiful, more neutral brownie blush. This is one of those blushes that go with everything. So I want to give it love. Like I kind of forgot about it, so I pulled it out. I was like, I'm gonna use that more. And then I also put in the Natasha Denona Bloom highlighting blush. I love this. This is a mini, I believe. And I was like, you know what? I want to see if I could at least get a dip in this. And this is a blush I love, especially going into like spring and summer. So I feel like I would get a lot of use out of this blush. I'm just trying to have like some that I concentrate on. Now, of course, I'm still going to use my other blushes because I am a lush for blush. So I just wanted to see if it was even possible to do that with those blushes. Then the last category is lip products, which I know is probably very hard to go through, but I have high hopes. I've had these Just the Tints from ColourPop for a while. So I was like, you know what? I need to use these up. And I love the formula on these. I love to travel with them, but I have 2 of them. This is the shade Z Boys, and let me show you where it's at. Hopefully I can scroll these back down, but that is where the shade is at. And then I have the shade called Rise and Shine, which is really good. I'll see where that's at, and that's where this one is at. So I was thinking every time I go on a trip this year, hopefully I'll go on a good amount of trips this year, I will take these as my like go-to lip products. One's a little more cool tone, one's a little bit more warm tone. And I have high hopes for that. I feel like I can at least make a serious dent in those too. Then I have these, which I know I'll be able to use up. This is the Viper Lip Plumper from Nabla. I used to use this quite often when I want to like moisturize my lips before I do my makeup. And if I want to have a little bit more plumpness. Now this one's going to be hard to be able to tell if I use it up because it's a twist up like this. But I think I'll be able to get some serious use out of this because my lips are always dry and I could always use hydration, especially right before I put my makeup on. And then I have this from Juvia's Place. It's a lip balm, which honestly I don't know where my other lip balm is, which I need to look for that one. But this one is in passion fruit. And I was like, you know what? I want to use this up. So I'll show you guys up close the container. And this is where we're at on this one. So I can't wait to see if I can use this up, which I probably will because my lips are always dry. And this is a product that I often put in my purse. All right, that was everything in my project pan. I feel hopeful that I can get through these products, at least put dents in it. Now, hopefully I'm not overestimating how much I can actually do, because I don't want this to be a total fail at the end of the year. So I have these pulled out because I want to focus on using them. And I just would feel so good to be able to finish up some of my makeup, because it's a goal to go through this stuff and really love on the things I already have instead of continuously buying new things. Now, I will still buy new things here and there. I have a budget for each month because I still do review makeup on this channel. I'm just trying not to buy as much, and I'm trying to use more of what I have. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You'll have to let me know in the comments below what you think of this project pan. Are you trying to do that yourself? What are you up to this year? I would just love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoy a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have everything that I mentioned linked in case you're curious about any of this makeup. I will have other videos of mine that I've done that you might be interested in watching. I will also link the makeup that I am wearing. I did film this for Instagram, this eye look, so check out my Instagram platform, which will also be linked below. I'm on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty, and I also am on TikTok as Breezy_beauty. If you want to check me out over there, I'd really love that. Anyways, loves, thank you so much for watching this video, for being here, for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I love you guys all so much, and I just hope that everything is going well for all of you and that you're having a wonderful year so far. So I'm sending you all so much light and love, but until next time, bye guys.